Spurs talking. Welcome back to another video. And today, guys, today we're just talking about the Spurs and Mavs game in the summer league that happened Saturday, guys. We're gonna talk about the game recap and everything, reading article 2, and then a lot more, guys. So, without any further ado, let's start the break right now. So here we go. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but today, guys, today I'm just talking about this Spurs and Mavs summer league game that happened Saturday, guys. I was gonna over and read an article with you guys, and also go over the box score too, and just give my final thoughts and opinions after as well, guys. So let's get the video started right now. So here we go. Let me go and switch my screens real quick. Actually, that's the box score, so I'm gonna come back to that first later. Actually, and then this is an article here on Yahoo Sports, which I'm gonna read to you guys right now. So, let's start it right now. So here we go. First, I'm gonna talk about Cooper Flag here first. Cooper Flag in Summer League Mavericks rookie dropped 31 points after a rough debut, but can lead past that is past San Antonio. And then this is how the article starts right here. And Cooper Flag's second Summer League outing was far better than his first. Yeah, because I think his first game he only did like 10 points, I think. And then his second game he scored 31 points. So he did a lot more better than his second than his first. He more lived up to expectations this time out. It still wasn't enough to get past the reigning number 2 overall pick, Dylan Harper and the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs jumped ahead to grab a 79-69 win over the Dallas Mavericks in the Las Vegas Summer League on Saturday afternoon in Nevada. That dropped the Mavericks, who edged out the Los Angeles Lakers in their debut on Thursday to 1-1 on the outing. Flag finished with 31 points and 4 rebounds, and shot 10 of 20 from the field and 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. After his slow first quarter, the reigning number 1 overall draft pick finally came alive. He dropped 12 of his 15 first half points in the second quarter while leading the Mavericks out of a double-digit hole. He shot 4 of 10 from the field and 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Though it wasn't only halfway through the game, his numbers were already significant better than his debut earlier this week. Like I said, his first game, Flag only dropped 10 points, and which he went from his poor scoring too for his first game. He only went 5 of 21 from the field, and he didn't make any threes on the first game on the Lakers on Thursday. But he did way more better with the Spurs here on Saturday. But the Mavericks lost still to the Spurs. So let's keep going on with the article here, guys. Though the Spurs jumped out to a 6-0 run to start the second half, Flag and the Mavericks responded immediately. Flag even threw down a perfect alley-oop pass from Ryan Nembhard that he was calling for just about the entire way up the floor. And then this is the play right here.
How you concentrate on your follow-through. When you're doing it in live action, it's a little bit harder. Flag on the lob, the flag bearer of a new generation in Dallas.
Okay, but even with that, the Spurs pushed their lead back to 12 points at this peak before taking a 10-point advantage into the final quarter. With Flag easily threw down a one-handed dunk in the final seconds of the period. And this is the second play right here. If you guys want to take a look at it. That though wasn't enough to spark another comeback. The Spurs opened the final quarter on a 12-6 burst and pushed their lead to 16 points briefly before cruising to the 7-point win. Flag, however, didn't slow down at all. He drew a consistent 3-pointer and came so close to throwing down that would have been the poster of the first 3 days of the Summer League over Osai Osifo. And I think this is the play right here that we're talking about. Okay, now the second half of the article is going to talk about the Spurs here, guys. So let's see what they have to say about the Spurs. Damien Jones-Garcia led the Spurs with 21 points off the bench. Harper added 16 points and 6 rebounds, so he went 0-4 from beyond the arc. He was on a restriction and played only 17 minutes while dealing with a groin strain. Osifo was the only Spurs player to hit double figures with his 12 points. Flag was the majority of the Mavericks offense. Miles Cuddy was the only other player to hit the double figures for Dallas. He finished with 11 points and 2 rebounds. Matthew Cleveland added 8 points off the bench. And then this is the next team coming up for the Mavericks, which is today, guys. Flag and the Mavericks will be back in action against the Charlotte Hornets. But I don't know. I think I heard on Twitter or something that they shut down flag for the rest of the summer league. I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure who tweeted that. To be honest. And then that's the end of the article right there. I guess now, guys. Let's just take a look at the box score real quick. I think the next game for us, for the summer league, is gonna be today. Yeah, today. We played it later on today at 7:30. The Spurs against the Jazz. So we're 2-0 in the summer league games right now. So that's we can get another win. Tomorrow or tonight. Actually, never mind. Let's see if that happens. So, but yeah, guys. Let's take a look at the box score from the Spurs and the Mavs game that happened Saturday. This is the Mavericks first. Here's Miles Cuddy. They just said Miles Cuddy only had 11 points off the bench. Maxwell Lewis, he only had 2 points, and then Ryan Emmer only had two. Cooper Flag had a really good game. He played 31 minutes, and from the field he shot 47, roughly around 40% from the field, and then his 3 point shooting is okay at subpar 33% from the 3 point shooting, and then from the free throw line he can improve on his free throws too. Right now he's only shooting from the free throw line, he's only shooting around 62% from the free throw line right here, which he ended up getting around 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and he with 2 turnovers, which ended up for the night 31 points for Cooper Flag, which his second game was a lot more better than his first game. Let's see, Moose Kiss, he had no points. Jordan Hall 4 points. Matt Duke 8. Gabe he finished the night with 8, and then not 8. He finished the night with 5, and then Phillips he finished the night with 6 points. Okay, guys, now just going to the box score for San Antonio Spurs real quick. So for the Spurs, Ingram only had 4 points. Minix he finished the night with 9. Let's see who else scored points here. Carter Bryan he only finished the night with 2. Dylan Harper, his first debut with the Spurs, he ended up getting 16 points on his shooting percentage. Shooting percentage is 41% from the field, and then like I said, he did shoot no 3 pointers, and then from the free throw line, he shot around 86% for the free throw line, with he ended up 16 points for the night. Osifio finished with 14. David Jones Garcia, he had a rough shooting night. Never mind. David Jones Garcia finished the night with 21. Dexter Dennis, he had 6. And then Magnus 2, and then finally with Jameer Nelson Jr., he only finished with 4 points for the night. And then this is the final stats right here in the bottom for the Spurs right here, guys. So like I said, the next game up for the Spurs is going to be today against the Jazz. It's about set for 7:30. I'm going to watch the whole game and everything too, so that's going to be fun. So I guess the final score, like I said, Spurs won 76-69. Dallas was trying to come back at the end, but they just ran out of time and everything too. Towards the end of the game, and that's that, guys. So just like to talk about the recap from the Spurs and the Mavericks game that happened Saturday, guys. Like what he said, the next game up is gonna be today against the Jazz. Tip us up for 7:30. 7:30. I'm gonna watch the game too, so it's gonna be fun. Fun and everything as well, guys. I guess just let me know your thoughts and everything on what you guys think about the game on Saturday too, guys. I hope Dylan Harper has he has another good game like what he had on Saturday, guys too. Let's see if we can put up more points as well, guys. But let's just see what happens on tonight's game. So yeah, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the video today, guys. As you guys see, make sure you like and subscribe, and also hit the bell to see some of my future videos. As always, guys, go Spurs, go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.